What is up, disc golf family? Back at James A. Dillon Park for another 18 holes today, trying to break par. My last several rounds here from the long tees have not gone great, so really all I'm trying to do today is break par. Nothing special, just grab a birdie somewhere, don't do anything dumb and get a bunch of bogeys, get after it. So just saw a group tee off over at number 1, so I'm gonna go over to number 10 to start. All right, hole number 1, I got about 350 feet. I'm gonna throw this Star Boss driver that I found the other day that no one has claimed yet. I kind of just want to see what it's gonna do. So I'm really kind of sacrificing this hole as hopefully safe par just because I want to see what this one can do. Oh, coming right at you. Okay, so for being old and beat up, it's more stable than I thought it was. Got a par 3, 471 feet. I don't have that kind of distance, so I'm gonna throw this Athena. I have a ton of wind coming off the left, so I hope it knocks it down before it hits that creek over there. Wishful thinking that I don't lose a disc. That'll do. I think that big patch of grass is OB technically in competition play, but I ain't worried about that today. I'd say I probably got 130 feet or so. I think today I'm probably going to go with way more pigs than I would bergs for my upshot, just because heavier, a little bit more stable, so try to cut through the wind a little bit better. Look at me not screwing up the first couple of holes. All right, hole number 12, got a par 3, 277. My normal play is to go big hyzer with my Athena around it, but that's really not worked out great lately. My last round it worked just fine, but I actually didn't throw it very well. It just kind of snuck through the trees. So I'm gonna throw a river straight at this tree in front of me, try to get a little turn out of it, and then have it fade back at the end. Worst case scenario, putting for par. Fingers crossed for that. And also, sorry about all the wind today. I know I need to get a microphone, but one of these days. Oh, overturned it. That's gonna be a fun par. While I'm walking up to that, I do just have to say how freaking gorgeous it is today. The last couple of weeks, it's been like mid 90s almost every round that I've been out. Today, it's been mid 70s most of the day. It's up to high 70s now, but got a nice little breeze. So it's literally, I could not ask for better disc golf weather than we have today. I don't know if that was legal, but I did it anyways. Oh, let's go, baby. Hole 13, I got 309 feet, par 3. I'm gonna take a buzz here and just throw straight at it. I don't think that went into the creek, but definitely didn't get that one out as flat as I wanted to. The last round I was out here, I played with a friend and I did throw that buzz pretty well a couple of times. It's a disc that I know it's like got all this hype, one of the best discs ever. I just haven't been able to throw it well. I don't understand, but I've been trying to find more spots to throw it and it seems like I'm starting to work my way into it a little bit. So it's still a little bit more stable than I'd like it to be. Now, part of that's because I think I let that out a little bit too much hyzer and a little bit early, so that was on me. But the buzz is coming along. So distance wise, I'm starting to get more on it. I should get a little bit flippier so it can give me some good S-shaped shots out of it. This actually turned out better than I thought. I thought I was gonna have to like be down kind of on the bank of the creek here, but it's actually a decent look for birdie. Actually, I take that back. A decent look for a good disc golfer, not for me. Okay, hole number 14, par 3, 250 feet. My last round, I shot this gap here with my Wizard and I really liked that, but I think I have a better chance to score today if I go with the Athena and go hyzer around this right tree. Again, it's short enough that I'll walk away with a par, but try and score some birdies here. Got 330 feet, pretty far hyzer over to the left. I'm gonna throw that Star Boss again and try to get it out a little flatter. Pretty awful. All right, so the only excuse I'm gonna make for myself with that disc, because that's exactly the way it came out on my very first hole, and the rim for me, that's too thick. Like, I have very small hands, and for me, I don't feel like I have any control over it. So I've never thrown it before today, and I don't think I'm gonna start. If anyone's got any distance drivers that have a relatively thin rim, that's probably gonna be better for me, just so I can feel like I can actually control the disc. Now, it did scoot out into the open, so I do have a pretty easy upshot to get a par here, but definitely looking for some discs like 9-speed and up that are gonna have thinner rims that I can really grip and rip on. So too far for a step putt, so I'm gonna throw this pig for a little upshot. Hole 16, I got a par 3, 291 feet. I'm gonna throw this river and try to turn it from left to right. Last several times I haven't even been trying, and I've yanked it and it has gone left to right. So I'm gonna try to intentionally do that now. Overshot it a little bit, and actually that stabilized a lot more than I thought it would. It did not turn at all. It flipped up, but it did not turn. So hole 17, par 3, 301. I'm gonna go buzz right at it. I do have wind directly in my face, so this ought to be interesting. That was interesting. So windy out here. I'm putting with my pig right now. Might have been a bad idea. Hole 18, par 3, 437. Again, wind directly in my face. So I'm gonna throw this river, hopefully have a decent shot and an upshot to keep this par streak going. Turning too much. It's starting to get really flippy on me. I'm gonna have to figure something out with that disc. All right, this is brutal because I gotta go around these trees, but the wind's blowing really hard right to left. So I'm gonna start this pig way right. Just get my shot. give myself a shot at a par putt. So far left. It's a putt. It's a brutal putt though. Absolutely brutal rim hit there. So +1 through the back. I do think the back is tougher than the front, although there's a hole on the front that's way harder than all of them on the back. So I got to pick up at least 2 birdies here, because hole number 5 is a pretty daunting par. Appreciate you guys. Hole number 2, 377, straight as an arrow, but I'm gonna throw this Athena because I have a huge tailwind behind me. I'm hoping that it'll maybe pop this disc up and give me some more distance. And I wanna go wide right because I'm tired of throwing it across the freaking cart path up here. I literally said to myself right before that putt, it's gonna get knocked down a lot because of the wind. Freaking put some on it, and what do? Freaking doink it short like a dummy. Hole number 3, got about 315 or so, big left to right ante. So I am gonna throw this buzz and try to turn the heck out of it. Don't know if it'll work, but basically if I can just get down there far enough for a step putt, I should be okay. Probably should have thrown that. Well, I don't think I have 3 more birdieable holes, so safe to say that the mission here to break par is not going to happen, because now I'm +3. Realistically, I think I have maybe 2 more holes that I could do that at. So over to number 4. Hole number 4, got 261. Again, I don't have a forehand, so I'm gonna go through these trees and I'm gonna use this Meteor. Never thrown it before, but based on the numbers, it should be pretty understable. The thing that sucks about this hole anyways is even if you do have a forehand, you have tree on the left and down the fairway, tree on the right. So you have to throw a really good flex line to even get it down there to birdie. So like, even if I had a forehand, this is still a really hard birdie hole. Hole 5, 504 foot, par 3. Yes, I was informed that in competition they do play this as a par 3. So again, I don't have that kind of distance, nor do I have a disc I'm comfortable with above a 7-speed. So I'm gonna throw this river, try to keep it in the fairway, and give me a good upshot for par. Pretty much just like that. Wind has course died down a bit, so I'm gonna go Berg. I don't think I have enough room that way, unless I want to go way wide to hyzer with my pigs. I'm gonna go Berg. I'm not so sure that if that tree wasn't there that wouldn't have gone in. I'll tell you what, on this course, birdieing the shorts actually doesn't get me as hype as when I play that really long par 3 there, just playing it cleanly. Like, good drive, clean in the fairway, great upshot, easy par putt. Like, I really love when I can do that on this hole. Hole number 6, par 3, 280, right behind this tree here. So I'm gonna throw this Athena. Wind is still pretty much directly in my face. So again, this is probably the last really good opportunity for a birdie, so I'm gonna try and get it here. Okay, hole 7, got a par 3, 420. I'm gonna throw that Star Boss one more time because if I release it early, I won't get hurt. So. I didn't see it come down. Yeah, with that one, like, this hole is so far and it's so far tucked back that you got to throw something and get it out there, but then it'll hyzer far enough to put you in position for par. I can't even get close to this basket off that pad, so my really only hope is to throw something overstable out wide. So my thought process there is like, this disc is going to go left anyway, so if I grip lock it and throw it way out right, it's going to be fine. If I release it a little bit too early like I did there, it's still going to tuck back into these woods where I have a decent upshot. So I didn't see it come down. I think it hit a branch, but it's about the same as if I'd have thrown any other disc. Well, this is a fun little gap. I'm going to throw a Berg on a little bit of flex so that it'll even out at the end. Got that tree. Here's the thing that really sucks about this round is I don't feel like I'm playing poorly. Like, I've given myself decent looks, haven't cashed in on a couple of putts, but like, I don't feel like I'm throwing the disc back. And I'm still freaking +4. Hole number 8, par 3, 249. I'll throw that Meteor again. Birdie putt, probably won't make it, but. Okay, one last little rant. The thing for me that really sucks is like, I genuinely want to get better at the game. So like, it's hard to come out here because when I go from the shorts, I feel like it's almost not challenging enough. But then the course, it's so different from shorts to longs that I feel like I'm not good enough from the longs yet. So like, I don't know, when I go to the shorts, I can throw like 3 or 4 different discs and be fine. When I go to the longs, I have to use all my longer discs, have better arm speed. So I feel like it makes me better. It's just like trying to balance I want to get better versus sometimes I just want to come out and score and have fun and hit some birdies. So like, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to start alternating where like I'll do longs this round and shorts next round, something like that, just to like keep the fun of scoring, but also not losing my arm speed, you know? Because I was playing a really short course for like 6 or 7 rounds in a row. Then the first time I came back out here, everything early, on hyzer, just terrible. And now that I've played a few rounds from these longs, my arm speed's catching up, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm trying to balance that, like getting better, but also having a lot of fun scoring birdies and stuff, you know? This actually got through more than I thought it would, so I have a pretty good look here. All right, last hole, hole number 9, got 372. It's a water carry, so I'm not gonna try to carry the water. I'm gonna go with this Athena back against the bank and close this round out with a par. Perfect. A little pig here for this upshot. Not happy about that round, but not mad. Like, again, I feel like I had some really good throws, made some good putts. Like, I don't know. I'm really confused about this round. Like, again, didn't feel like I played bad, but obviously didn't score. So, like, I don't know. But I appreciate you watching. We'll see you next week.